Kickstarter is a website that is a crowdfunding website. It's a way of people getting creative projects funded by their fan bases. As people make games or films or artists that make records or do concerts or anything. It's a way of their fans gathering together and making things happen, really. In this age that we live in now, the digital age, where the record industry is struggling to make albums, it's a good way of the artist and their audience getting together to make projects happen. I'd been asked to do another album. I've done 27 mix albums before, so I've been doing the same kind of process over and over and over again, and it just felt like it was time to try and do something different. And my agent had been following the Kickstarter website. She'd pledged to various things, from games to films to etc. etc. So she suggested that we gave it a go, because no DJ had done it before, so it was a first time thing. So that was quite exciting, and also it just makes instead of people just buying an album like they would do traditionally from a retail outlet, from a shop, it also allowed me to offer things that you could never do with a shop, So I could offer them, depending on how much people pledged towards making the album happen. If they pledged, like £12 or $20 or whatever, they get the CD signed. If they pledged a little bit more, they get a CD and a T-shirt. If they pledged a lot of money, then they could get a DJ lesson from me, or they could get a private party at their house. So it's a way of communicating with your fan base. It's been great, the feedback. I mean, I was overwhelmed, really, a little bit. It was very scary to start with, because nobody had done it before, and it'd be quite embarrassing if I tried to do this project and nobody gave me any money to do it. So it was good to see that so many people get involved, and just the excitement and the press and the profile surrounding the idea was great. It was exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I played with Nico before. He's booked me to do some other things. I played for him in Cancun. But this is my first time I played for him in Buenos Aires, so I'm excited. It sounds like it's going to be an exciting night. I usually play at Pasha, but then last time I did Mandarin, and I've also done State before, so it's nice to do something different occasionally. And I always love coming to Argentina. It's one of my favourite places to visit, so happy to come back. Well, it's going to be, from what I can gather, it's going to be a smaller, more intimate venue tonight, so I enjoy that. I think it's good. I think DJing is about communicating with the people, and I think when it's in a smaller environment, that's easier to do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. How would I describe Argentina? From a musical point of view, it's one of my favourite places to come to, because I think that unlike a lot of the other countries around the world that are being taken over by EDM, as it's called, the electronic music scene around in a lot of countries has become quite commercial and quite cheesy. And Argentina seems to have been able to spurn that. And every time I come, there's still a very strong underground scene, very big crowd still want to hear that kind of music. And maybe it's my friend Hanan Catano. Maybe it's down to him a lot. He educated everybody well over here, and so I've been coming from 1998 was the first time I came here, so a long time I've been coming, and it's always great. I always have a good time. It's difficult finding the balance between personal and professional lives, because I'm married. I've got 3 children, so I have a family at home. And being away at the weekend, every weekend, is tough sometimes. But then, on the positive, I'm at home during the week. A lot of fathers don't see their children so much during the week and see their children at weekends. So it's the opposite way around for me. So and I try to go away with them a couple of times a year, or if more if I can. It's not so easy now they're at school. They used to travel with me a lot. They went around the world a few times on my air miles. But now it's not so easy they're at school. So I try to spend as much time as possible with them when I'm at home. And then I do a lot of my work in hotel rooms when I'm stuck in hotel rooms at the weekend. So that's when I usually listen to most of my music and deal with everything else that goes with being a DJ these days. Well, fan base, my audience, people that like listening to my music is different in different places. But I mean, obviously, it's to feel some sort of communication and connection with people around the world is one of the best bits about my job. You know, to be able to go play the music that I love around the world and see people happy and enjoying it is kind of the buzz that started me DJing in the first place, and continues to be the main force behind me continuing DJing to this day, really. So I mean, obviously, music is my first love, my passion. So when I see other people enjoying that too, it's a powerful force to keep me going. Inspiration can come from anywhere, really. It doesn't have to be from within music. It could be from a sunny day. It could be from watching a great film. It could be from seeing a stand-up comedian or seeing another artist do their job really, really well is inspiring. I think, well, wow, that was really good. They were good at that, and it makes me as an artist want to be better. But there's a designer in England called Paul Smith, and he wrote a book, or he did a book called "You Can Find Inspiration in Everything," and if you can't find it, you're not looking hard enough. And it's true, it can come from anywhere. I listen to all sorts of music at home. Not so much dance music really when I'm at home. All sorts. I listen to a lot of bands. A lot of things like The Foals is a particularly good album this year. Chuck 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 is an album that I bought this week, which is kind of more of a kind of funky Prince kind of band from the UK as well. It's really, really good. Oh gosh, I mean, I buy like 5 or 6 albums a week, so all different kinds, really, all different kinds, from soundtracks to chill out things like DJ Koze's albums just recently came out, which is really cool. And then the bands, as I say, like The Falls especially this year was good. I don't think I've got any hobbies that people will be surprised about, really. Not that I'm willing to share on camera anyway. No, I mean, I love watching movies and I love football. So I mean, they're pretty straightforward. I don't have a lot of time in between my job and my family. My spare time is usually spent watching films or watching football. Football, films, family, and food. All the F's. My expectations are high for tonight. Buenos Aires always delivers for me, so I always have big expectations, and I expect tonight to be exactly the same.
Are you going to make us dance?
That's my job. I'll try to make you dance.
Okay.